Chalo. And is the screen visible to everyone? Hello? Is this visible screen? Somebody
Sir.
please open their mic and tell me, help me, okay?
Yes, sir.
Okay. That voice is so much low. Hello? Somebody please speak up. Hello?
Yes, sir.
Now something better voice I have. Okay. Let me check it up. Okay, Chali. So we will start. And how many of you have not yet completed the lab experiment 0? First of all, is that everyone joined? First of all, let me just check that. Majority of them have joined. But it's okay. Take with the audio also. Okay. Is it coming properly? My voice? Hello.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Is it coming properly? Yeah. So, how many of you have not completed this lab experiment 0? Can you just tell me how many of you are remaining with this experiment number 1, experiment number 0? Just raise your hand and tell me. Okay, Tirth. Where is the chat box? First of all, I need. Yeah, there is a chat box. So, okay, completed but left to submit Parth. Okay. Tirth is remaining. Yes, remaining. So what you need to do for initial 15 minutes. Okay. For the initial 15 minutes, if you have any doubt, any question in lab experiment 0, first complete it, because that 15-minute buffer time we are giving for that last experiment. And if after the 15 minutes, if it is still going to be still it's going to be remaining, so I have given the time for the next lecture also, so we can do that. Or one thing that everyone will do, one thing that I'm going to explain first. Let me explain that what we need to do in the lab experiment 1. And once you get the idea about lab experiment 1, so first you will do with that lab experiment 0. First complete that, and then you start with the lab experiment 1. Okay. So this lab experiment 1 is already available in your canvas. So you can see from your canvas. So it is just opening. Just wait for a few minutes. Yes. So this is a lab experiment 1. And this lab experiment 1 having some pre-lab exercise, some of the post-lab exercise. Okay, then there are some sampling theorem. So both of these stuff that we have, put it over here. Right now there is no one is there in a lab, so we need to go with that virtual experiment that is suggested over here in a multi-sim simulation circuit. Okay, so what everybody need to do, they need to go with this particular exercise. Over here you need to find out, this answer of this pre-lab exercise A and B, and Nyquist criteria, then sampling, and then you need to just read about that. What is the meaning of this one? Then you can identify the stuff of this multi-sim circuit. You need to create this multi-sim circuit on your laboratory, on your simulation software, and then you need to follow the procedure, and whatever the answer you are getting, you need to just put your snapshot and the result that you have got just down to this one. Now over here, what you can do, this is a PDF file I have given, Word file that I have done it a merge. So you can use any PDF to converter software, convert PDF to Word converter software. You can convert it to that software and create a Word file from that. And then you need to write the answer on the every below question, whatever the applicable to you. Okay. So first of all, let me tell you that what do you mean by Nyquist criteria and what are the stuff that we are going to learn. Okay. So Nyquist criteria, let me just open one PPT over here. And these are the concept that already going to be, that's going to be include in your lecture also. But before going to that lecture, let me just show you a brief about this sampling theorem. Okay, so just give me a minute. Let me just tell you about this. Yes, so let me share the screen, and just a second. Okay, so is this screen visible to everyone? Somebody please reply, okay, on audio.
Yes, sir.
Okay, Jayvik.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, thank you, Dev. Yeah. So, what is a Nyquist criteria and what we are need to understand over here? Okay. So, this is a concept which is coming from the, first of all, there are a big question whenever we are saying that, whenever we talk in a real world, like you measuring a temperature, I'm speaking something, or you are measuring some any other information which is actually available in your environment. Now, whatever the data available in around us, information that we are gathering around us, which is always going to be analog. Okay, we are not speaking in a terms of 10111101. No, we are speaking some audio signal. We are measuring some temperature, some humidity. We are measuring some wind. We are, you can say, we are measuring some solar lights. We are measuring some electromagnetic waves. So whatever the inputs are there for our digital devices is always going to be in terms of analog signal. Okay, and with your digital system, like whether you consider your laptop, or you can say your mobile, or you can say any other digital device, so the digital device always going to work on a digital signal. Okay, and you know that now. What is the difference between digital and analog signal? Can somebody tell me what is the difference between analog and digital signal?
Sir,
Yes, Ankur.
analog signal have continuous values, while
Okay,
digital data have discrete levels for
perfect.
discrete values.
Yeah, perfect. So you can say analog having a continuous value with respect to time, while digital data having a discrete value with respect to time. So our biggest question over here that how we can convert such analog signal into the digital signal, where at the one side your signal is going to a continuous, while in the other side your signal is going to be a discrete. So to do this process, we required the PCM encoder, or in another word, we can say analog to digital converter block we need to use. Okay, so there is one block whenever you giving some input to your laptop and your input is analog. But in your laptop, if you want to store that information in digitally, so first step you need to put a block of analog to digital converter, which will convert your analog information into digital. Okay, so this is a requirement of analog to digital converter, and on depend on that we are having our first experiment, which is a sampling theorem. Okay, now how it is converted? So it is going to be converted through the three different blocks. First block, which is a sampling. Second block, it is a quantizing. Third block it is a encoding. Okay, sampling, quantizing, and encoding. There are a three blocks that actually we are going to use. Now, what is the task of this individual block? As the graph, you can say, as the graph that is written over here. What sampling will do? Sampling is nothing but it will chop your signal vertically. Chop your signal vertically. It meaning of that at a specific period of time. If you can see over here, if you can see with this diagram. So this diagram is nothing but the representation of discrete value of this same analog signal. And you can see there are a time difference between each sample is a fix. So what sampling will do? Sampling will do the stuff like that. After specific time of the interval from the analog signal, it will take one sample. Okay, right now you can say it is started at, let's take second 1, and the time period for the next sample is, let's take 2 seconds. So at a first second it is going to take a first capture of your a particular signal amplitude. Then after third second it is again take one sample of from your analog signal, whatever the amplitude it have, it will take a sample of that. After 5 minutes, 5 seconds, then 7 seconds, then 9 seconds. So likewise, at specific period of time, it will take a sample of your analog signal, and whatever the amplitude of that particular time, it is going to capture as their sampling amplitude. Or we can say in an easy word, we can say sampling is nothing but it is chopping the signal vertically. That's the stuff we have over here. Okay. While in a quantizing, it is doing a chopping of your signal into the horizontal scale. As you can see, there are some scales are there. There is a horizontal lines are there. Now, what is a horizontal line? How we need to chop and what are the, as we have seen, there are a specific time period. You can say sampling is going to take at one every 1 second. Sampling is going to take at a 0.01 second, at 1 microsecond, 1 nanosecond. So that second you define, and with respect to that second, that sampling is going to take place. So this is a selecting criteria. While how we can chop this particular quantized signal, or how we can generate a such quantized signal, it is depend on that. It is depend on that how much bit of digital signal you are converting for each sample. Let's say there is an example like I am having a 8-bit digital data as an output for each sample. Okay, यहाँ पे देखिए, like if I'm saying that for each and every sample I will give a 8 bit of data. मैं हर एक sample को कितने bit में represent करूँगा? 8 bit में. Okay. Now, if I'm having an 8 bit to represent for a one particular channel, or we can say for a one particular sample, can anybody tell me with a 8 bit how many such levels that I can predict? अगर मेरे पास 8 बीट का डेटा है तो कितनी पॉसिबिलिटीज हो सकती है? No, no Ankur, no, it's not 3. It's a 8 beat. I'm saying 8 beat, 8 times 0 to 8 times 1. How many numbers are there? 8 times 0 to 8 times 1. Not 16. 8 times 1s. 8 times zeros. It's a 256. 2 raised to 8. So 256 numbers possible between 8 times 0 to 8 times 1. अब सोचिए 8 times 0 के बाद आप 1 1 1 1 1 तक लिखते जाओगे तो कितने नंबर्स आएंगे? You have getting the number of 2 raised to 8 256 levels. मतलब कि this quantization block will chop your signal into the 256 different horizontal level. और जो भी वोल्टेज सिग्नल जो भी लेवल के पास होगा, like it is near about 243 level or some is about 120 level. So according to that level, whatever the digital data you have assigned, that data going to be encoded and your digital data is going to generate it. This last two stage, I think that's a little bit of confusing, but we will go further and we will see that what I am saying over here. So first of all, this is a different type of the sampling. So now there is at a first block that which type of the sampling is going to be possible. So first, which is ideal sample, like we are thinking like this one, like whatever the respect of time period we have, we are taking a specific time sample between them. So this is ideal sampling. But such type of the ideal sampling is not there. We are having some square wave or some such type of the natural sampling pulse are there. So what it will, that sampling it's going to take for specific period of pulse. So we are having analog signal and we are generating such a square pulse. From that square pulse, your sampled region is going to identify. So natural sampling will be there, flat top sampling will be there. So you are generating a different amplitude of the square wave for doing a sampling. And as much as this square pulse you are decreasing, it is goes near to the ideal sampling. So in for the understanding purpose, this is a sampling we have. But in a we can say in a good we can say in practical scenario, either natural sampling or flat top sampling will be there. So according to the Nyquist theorem, now what is a Nyquist theorem? Just remember everyone, you need to just get this stuff very clearly. Nyquist theorem says that whatever the sampling rate you are choosing, like let's take you are having a 1 kilohertz of the analog signal. Now with respect to the 1 kilohertz analog signal, your sampling frequency is minimum, your sampling frequency minimum twice of them, minimum or more than that. So अगर आपका सिग्नल 1 किलोहर्ट्ज का है, if your signal is 1 kilohertz, your sampling frequency must be the twice of them and more. So sampling frequency minimum you need to set as a 2 kilohertz. Okay. So now what is the meaning of that? That we can understand from this particular diagram. Let's take your Nyquist criteria. Your sampling frequency is at twice of f. Matlab ki whenever you can say your one cycle completed, there are two samples you are taking in one cycle. That's why it is a twice of f. So in one cycle, during a completion of one cycle, you are taking a two sample, one sample here, one sample down. So how you can predict whenever this signal again going to convert to analog? Okay. So this sampling is also responsible for generating a digital to analog signal also. So whenever we say, whenever the signal is going to retrieve back, whenever the signal retrieve back, how it will look like? It will look like this one. Okay. So we can say that approximate signal, here it's a sinusoidal wave, but amplitude and the duration we can identify. So signal approximation, you can do that. If signal you are having a 4f, matlab ki in a one particular cycle you are having a 4 sampling frequency. So here 1, 2, 3 and 4. So that's why also you can retrieve that signal approximately to the with their amplitude and their frequency. But if your frequency is less than 2f, let's take your sampling frequency is equal to the f, meaning of that you are taking only one sample in one cycle. So for this one cycle, I am taking only the one sample here. For the second cycle, I am taking a sample over here. Likewise, if I'm taking only a single sample randomly, okay, then it is going to generate a retrieve the signal like this one, and which is a totally different than this one. So we can say if you are taking your sampling frequency less than 2f, then your signal never going to be retrieved back. आप वापस वो सिग्नल जनरेट नहीं कर सकते हो अगर आपका सैंपलिंग फ्रीक्वेंसी 2 से कम है. So at least you need to set a twice of your sample. अगर 1 किलोहर्ट्ज का सिग्नल है तो आपको 2 सैंपल 2 किलोहर्ट्ज के उसमें लेने पड़ेंगे. You need to take a 2 sample. Okay, so that's the criteria we have. Now this is the overall stuff that I am talking about. What do you mean by quantization? Everybody listen to carefully and then you need to go with the experiment. So there is a first, whatever this red spike you are seeing, that red spike is nothing but your sampling. You are taking a, with respect to specific period of time, you are taking a sampling of your analog signal. Now you can say whatever this voltage level are there, minus 4D, minus 3D, minus 2D, D, 0D, this is nothing but your quantization level. So over here, there are 8 quantization level you have. See, 8 quantization level you have. So there is a 3 beat for each sample. Have you seen? There are a 3 beat which is going to be given for each sample 0111, 010, 101, 111. So we can say for each sample you are giving a 3 beat. Why it is a 3? Because 8 voltage levels are there. Quantization level are there. As well as you can say if you want to represent with the 3 beat, you need to give a 8 level. So there is a vice versa. अगर आप 4 बीट में रिप्रेजेंट करना चाहते हो तो यहाँ पे 16 क्वांटाइजेशन लेवल लेने पड़ेंगे. अगर आप 3 बीट लेना चाहते हो तो यहाँ पे 8 लेवल आपको लेने पड़ेंगे. That's the relation you have 2 raised to 3 power. How much each sample is going to present with how many beat. So approximate, there are approximate conditions are there. According to that, whatever the sample are there, which is with that approximation, it is identified at which particular approximate level this signal is lies to. So according to that approximate level, whatever the value of that level, 5. So what is the equivalent of 5 in binary? 101. That signal generated for this signal. We can say you are giving a such type of the analog signal. See that you are giving a such type of the analog signal, but what is generated in your output in a digital, it's like 010, 101, 111, 111, 101. So likewise, there are a beat string going to generate it for your analog signal. And why there is a such beat string? Because each sample you are presenting with the 3 beat of the sampling encoding value. Any doubt in this one? Anybody? Any doubt, any question? Please tell me. I need a confirmation in chat box. Yes or no, everyone?
Sir,
Yes, please tell me.
sir, in that quantization code means how do we get that approximate value?
This is the one.
Means in first it is 2.
Okay. So over here it is going to identify that. First of all, it will identify that what is a normalized that value you have. So we can say it's a minus D. So there is a 1, I can say 0, minus 1, minus 2, minus 3, minus 4. So this approximate value, it is approximating as a 1.22, minus 1.22. Okay. So minus 1.22, nearby that, I can say with respect to that nearby that, which particular voltage level I have. So we can say it's a minus 1 point. Now why I have chosen a minus 1.5 higher than this one sometime? It is due to that in between this particular area, if I just represent it with the lower level, then some information might be going to be it's going to be loose. It is in a negative side, so I will always prefer that what is a nearby higher value of this one, and nearby higher value is going to be as a minus 1.22 with respect to 2. So that's why I am considering as a approximate value is a 010. You can see over here there are a reverse condition. Over here it is a condition like 3.94. So 3.94, which is near about a 4, but still you have taken a 3.5. Why? Because already in a consecutive, you have already one sample over here, which is near to in that region. That's why rather than to giving for the higher level, you can choose the same level assigned to this one. That's why it is giving as a 3.5 over here. Here it is also given a 3.5. You can see in the third one.
सर
हाँ please.
तो हमने जो 3.5 लिया वो 3.94 वाले में, तो उसमें डेटा लॉस नहीं हो सकता थोड़ा?
बट इसके बाजू में उसका सैंपल है ना, पॉजिटिव में सैंपल है ना, लाइक
ओके मीन्स
नियर बाय दैट. यहाँ देखिए, ये सैंपल के बारे में देखिए, यहाँ पे कौन सी वैल्यू है, वन, वी कैन से देयर इज अ 2.20. ठीक है. नाउ नियर बाय टू दैट 2.20, जो आगे का सैंपल हो वो कहां तक था, इट इज गोइंग टू ओवर दिस वन.
3.5.
हाँ, सो देयर इज अ बिग डिफरेंस ना. सो उसको
यस
लॉस,
सर.
हाँ, सो उसको आपको उसके बाजू में अप्रोक्सीमेट करने के लिए यू राइज इट टू 2.5 ओनली. ठीक है. यहाँ पे
ओके सर,
3.25
गॉट
को
इट.
350 कर दिया, 3 पॉइंट, क्योंकि बाजू में वैल्यू है तो उसको कर सकते हो ना आपकी, भाई दोनों को सेम करो. बट यहाँ पे आप 2.2 नहीं दोगे उसको, अब उसको 2.5 दोगे. क्यों? क्योंकि बाजू का सैंपल बहुत दूर है. सो आई कैन गिव अ हायर वैल्यू टू दैट. सो लाइकवाइज आई कैन कंसीडर
ओके
विद
सर.
दिस. गॉट इट? ओके. So these are any other doubt? Any other doubt? Please tell me. I need a confirmation also. Yes, no, clear from entire lab. Okay. So if it is a clear to everyone, now we will go for the stuff that we want to. Sorry. Okay. So these are the thing that we need to first consider about that sampling theorem. Now this is an exercise. This exercise I have given to you. What you need to do that for the given information and train pulse, draw the sample signal. आपका ये input signal है. This is a square wave. Sorry, sinusoidal wave. Below is a sampling signal, sampling pulse signal. You need to draw below that how the sampling signal will look like in both of the condition. Then what is a Nyquist criteria? Over here, identify the relationship between Fs and Fm for all the frequencies. Like अगर आप यहाँ पे there is a frequency domain is showing, like there are some center frequency and there are some gap is there are no gap is there are some overlapping gap is there. So you need to identify that what are the sampling criteria, either less, equal or greater. You can think from or you can search from the internet for such type of the question also. Then you need to start perform, you need to read this stuff. Over here there are a hardware based exercises given and it will give you the such type of the output, but as we are not having in a hardware, so you need to create a such type of the multi-sim circuit and you need to draw the output, that if you are having such type of the circuit, what are the output you are observing at this particular triangular. It's nothing but considered as op-amp. So what is the output at this op-amp? You have, if you connect with this A and B, so what are the output of A and B? So you need to attach a two diagram. First, the circuit that you have created over here and the waveform that you are getting through this particular circuit or from this particular diagram. Okay. Then there are some questions are there, post example and all the stuff. You can write the answer and accordingly, and you need to just stick out that what are the outcome that you are getting from this stuff. And okay. And whenever you have doubt, you can ask me that, sir, what we need to do in this one. So this exercise overall you need to do during this lab. Now first, those who have not completed a lab number 0, first complete and submit that one, and then start with this lab experiment 1. Right now, one task you need to do, everybody need to type it in a chat box that which task he or she doing right now. Which task that particular person is doing right now. Lab 0, lab 1, submitting, whatever the status you have, please write it in a chat box now. And start working on that, everyone. Yes, Vishal is going to do the lab 0, but you need to finish it very quickly, okay, everyone? Those who are doing lab 0, finish it quickly and start with lab 1 and ask me whenever you have a doubt. चलिए फटाफट स्टार्ट कर दीजिए, और कोई डाउट है तो मुझे बताइए, ओके? And there is one instruction, those who have not joined from the Marwadi University ID, they must need to join with their mail ID of Marwadi University only. Okay, don't join with any personal ID because it is create in terms of problem while I'm taking the attendance. So don't join from the any personal ID. Must join from Marwadi ID during this Cisco WebEx based online lectures. Okay, that's the one instruction that I supposed to give it to you. Okay, so Ankur Saparia is going with a lab 1. And this is, I think, this is lab C now. Lab C. Okay, lab A. So, do you have a lab on this last Friday? Last Friday को lab था आप लोगों का वो merge में वो मैडम के साथ या नहीं अंकुर? I have forgot. No, okay. So at that time I have given the instruction also that if I found that some of like I have found that many of the students has copied and pasted their exercise of the lab 0 and I have just given a 0 mark to them. Okay. So if I'm going to check your lab experiment and if it is look like suspicious like you have copied and pasted from someone else, so I'll give the 0 to both of them. Whether who is a source of that, किसने किसको दिया, कहाँ से लिया, doesn't matter. I will give the 0 to both of them. So don't do such type of the unethical practice. जो भी आंसर है वो आप खुद ही लिखिए, दूसरे में से कॉपी मत करिए. There is a strict instruction. Okay, and if I found such 2 assignment or more than 2 assignment, I will give 0 to all of them. Okay. Yes, I have given the instruction. So please just take care. Yeah. So ask me by opening your mic if you have any doubt, any question. Okay. But start with lab 0 first, and once you complete the lab 0, intimate me in the chat box that sir I have submitted the lab 0 so I can get idea. Okay. I want someone who is doing a lab 1. Ankur, can you share your screen? Are you doing a pre-lab exercise first? Or you are started with that multi-sim exercise, Ankur? Hello, Ankur. Ankur, once you complete your pre-lab exercise of this lab 1, then tell me, okay? And please share your screen so everybody can also refer that stuff. That how to connect, what are the components they select and all. Okay? Ankur, can Can you help me for that?
Okay, sir. Okay.
Okay. So
Yes,
for,
sir.
so once you complete the lab, or anyone who will complete that pre-lab exercise, then let me know. So just share your screen so everybody can also follow that. Okay, please. Those who will submit the lab 0, please type it in a chat box, okay? So I can check in my account. So once you submit and complete lab 0, let me know.
Sir.
Yes, Ankur?
सर हमें लैब 1 में क्वेश्चन 1 में जो सैंपल बनाना है वो मीन्स बनाएंगे कैसे वो वर्ड में?
वर्ड में नोटपैड में वो कुछ क्या हम कह सकते हैं कि नोटपैड में लिख लो ना, उसके नीचे उसके स्नैपशॉट अटैच कर देना, दिस इज द सिग्नल एंड दिस इज द आउटपुट ऑफ दैट, लाइक ऐसे ड्रॉ कर दो, लाइक यू,
मीन्स
मैं ये कह रहा हूँ
हमें
कि
वो वेव फॉर्म ड्रॉ करना होगा ना?
हाँ, like in your page, just give a specific time of the distance, उसमें साइन वेव ड्रॉ करिए, नीचे स्क्वायर वेव ऐसे हाफ हाफ साइकिल वाले करिए, और उसके नीचे कैसा सैंपल आएगा वो ड्रॉ कर दीजिए, और यहाँ पे स्नैपशॉट लगा दीजिए नीचे, ठीक है?
ओके सर, ओके।
या
यस सर।
ओके। Yes, anybody has completed a, oh, it's a PDF exercise doing, okay, take your time, not an issue. So is there anyone from this laboratory who are coming for the lectures physically, willing to coming for the physically? Is there anyone who is coming in upcoming days? Okay, Ankur is planned from Saturday, from Wednesday. Okay. Anybody else is planning to come physically in the lab or lecture? Okay. Good. So Right now, there is one poll question is there in your system. Everybody just see that, and you need to give the answer in 2 minutes. Everyone, it's already started quickly. So 1 minute 25 seconds. So 1 minute itself. 1 minute, hurry up, guys. Give the answer. 1 minute. Only 30 seconds, everyone. Those who are this time I can identify that who is attending the lecture and who are not. You need to write an answer about this polling in just 15 seconds, everyone. Only 7 students has appeared. 8, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and over. Yeah. So 7 student has not given the answer, while 12 student has given the answer out of this one. So here, this is a this is a result. Can you see the result, everyone? What would be the answer? What you have selected, like majority of them have selected FS 25S. So out of this all the question, A, B, C was a right answer. You can select any one of them, A, B, or C. While D and E is a wrong answer, that Nyquist criteria is not satisfied under 1.5 FS or 1 FS. Okay. So those who have given this particular stuff, good one. Who has not attended this question? Tell me. Who has not attended this question? So I sometimes like this is just for a practice, for a beginning. After that time, if you're not just ready to giving the answer in a polling, well, consider that you are not attending the lecture. So be attentive and be over here. Anytime randomly, any random poll question that I'm going to shoot over here. Okay, so you must need to give the answer in the dedicated timeline. So anybody has completed that lab experiment pre-exercise, pre-lab exercise? What is your status right now? Okay, Ankur, please share your screen if you have completed that.
सर मैं अभी वो स्नैपशॉट लगा के मीन्स
ठीक है,
शेयर
ठीक है,
करता हूँ.
कोई बात नहीं, टेक योर टाइम. चलिए, कोई बात नहीं. Everybody write over here in chat box how much task they have completed. How much task, at which task they are. Okay.
Sir, is
Yes,
my
sir.
screen visible?
Yeah, Sankur, it's visible. Okay, likewise you need to do.
Sir, so
Yeah.
for the first task,
Okay.
I have means
Uh,
attempted
okay.
with this.
ठीक है कोई बात नहीं कोई बात नहीं, चलो. What about there is a first and there is a second. ठीक है चलिए. Go to the
For second, yeah.
okay. What about the first task? It is a 3. What about question number 2? There is some.
Means sir, इसमें सिर्फ क्वेश्चन वन के बाद डायरेक्ट थ्री.
Okay, okay. So that's mistake. Done, Ankur. You can go with that. Okay, Tirth. Do
Okay,
not
sir.
here. Go with that multisim creation. Okay, Ankur. Go with that multisim circuit formation. Okay. Hello, sir.
सर लेकिन इसमें मल्टी सिम मीन्स फर्स्ट में करना है.
No, that's you go with that near to the post lab exercise. There are one circuit is given already. See in your manual, just go down.
ओके सर.
Yes, over
Okay,
there
this
there
one.
is a, yes this multisim circuit you need to create. Okay, and the output you need to
Okay, sir.
observe in the oscilloscope. So everyone need to
Okay, sir.
create this circuit in their laptop. Okay.
Okay, sir.
So let me share my screen also over here. I have created this sample circuit, so you can get the better idea from that. Okay. So let me share my screen here also. Yes, so this multisim circuit is visible to everyone. Okay. Let me just change over here and we will see this answer that we can get. Yes. Yes, so there are some sampling we are getting over here. So that's considered as a, it's like we can say the flat top sampling, but there are a pulse, very short pulse is going to generated over here. Okay. So you can see from the screen, just change the width of each and every pulse. I put at 1,000 microsecond. Let me check. Because the time period between, if you just sampling, you are taking very shorter. So it is going to take as a shorter, if you're going to take a 50 microsecond time period between individual sample, so there are a number of sampling frequency increase a very higher. So now you can see there are a sampling period is reduced. Number of sample is going to take as a higher one. Okay. So that's depend on that how much samples you are considering on how much period of time. So these are the thing we have. So you can also do this stuff at your exercise. Yeah, so everybody need to get such type of a signal. That is what I'm expecting over here. Okay. Good one. Sinusoidal wave getting sample properly. Yes, like this. So is there anyone who have remaining in terms of lab 0 still? Mind well, the deadline for lab 0 is the today only. You can check it from Canvas. And then after it's going to close. Okay. So see the deadline properly and submit accordingly. Okay. Are you asking about sampler in multisim or this is not directly entire circuit? Okay, Tirth. Which component you are asking? Multiplier or sampler? It is not directly named sampler. You can just go to source. Let me show you. And you can take a such type of the digital source, digital, or you can take such type of the voltage, so bipolar voltage or pulse source from that. Pulse voltage. Okay. Pulse voltage given as a name of sampler. It's not directly the same. Okay. Yes. What is the status right now, everyone? Please type it in a chat box. How much you have completed, where you have reached. Everyone must need to write the answer. So everyone, there are another poll question which is coming right now, and the poll is going to start it. You have a 2 minute of time to complete that poll. Everyone, 2 minute of time. Write the answer about that poll question. Everyone, 1 minute 40 seconds. 48 seconds. 30 seconds. 20 seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and time over. Yeah, so 14 out of 19 attendees has reply, 5 attendees has not reply, and the poll result is set. The right answer over here, which is a third one, set voltage per division, set time per division, option A and B, which is a task of oscilloscope. You can measure the frequency also from oscilloscope, while right answer is a C, because you need to set, you can set an amplitude of signal from lower to higher. Okay, so A, B, and D are the task of the oscilloscope, while C is a task of function generator to change the voltage. Okay. Everyone keep doing that. We have last 30 minutes is going to left, everyone. Neil Kansagra. Neil. Hello, Neil. Open your mic. Neil, how much you have completed, Neil? Yes, Neil, reply. Share your screen, Neil. Share your screen and show me the multisim circuit. Neil. Neil, share your screen, please. Multisim circuit is remaining. You are doing in phone. Okay. What about Maulik? Maulik. Better you arrange for the laptop or PC, okay? Because if it is working on online multisim, then okay. Otherwise, you need to try it with the other software also, other device also. Please do that. Maulik, अभी तक लैब जीरो कर रहे हो मौलिक? दो लैब हो गई, अभी तो खत्म हो जाना चाहिए ना, क्या हुआ अभी? मैंने जब पूछा कौन लैब कर रहा है लैब जीरो, तब तो नहीं बताया आपने. ज्योत, do it, finish it quickly, start with lab 1. ज्योत, finish lab 0. फटाफट करिए, अभी एक फर्स्ट लैब खत्म होने को आया आधे लोगों को, तो कोई बात नहीं, चलिए. जय रामोलिया. जय रामोलिया, व्हाट इज योर स्टेटस? जय रामोलिया. हेलो जय. Open your mic and tell me. Ratish Sanghvi, what is your status? Hello, Ratish Sanghvi. लैब जीरो, अब तक लैब जीरो ही कर रहे हो सब लोग. कब लैब 1 चालू करोगे? Do it fast, finish it quickly. Share your screen, Tirth. What different output you are getting? Can I share my screen for your verification, Tirth? So you can verify it. Is it okay? Then you just verify that stuff and then you can change. And if still not came, then we will see what are the issues is there. First, check your connection with this circuit. Tirth. Yeah, Tirth, have you got the correction or still are you checking? Okay, share your screen now. We will check. Okay, 1 volt, 1000 hertz, 0, 1 sampler. Yes, keep your screen. 5 kilo register, 315 capacitor, microfarad, 15 volt VCC, OPZ. Take a 741. Man, that op-amp takes 741. This is having a sampling value, but there are something different is there. Take a 741 rather than this OP. Replace with 741. No, only 741 will be there. Click on all family. Click on all family. Right side. Yeah, yes, take that. And check now, connection check, whether there's something missing or not. Uh, 15, VCC, okay. Minus 15, R3, 20 kilowatt, 10. R2 set it at a 10. See, R2 you have set as a 10 kilo ohm, set it to 10. Only 10. Yeah. And check now. Getting now something. Just set that channel A and B voltage and something. So rise that. Increase. 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 Oh, wait. Now change. Go down. Yes. It's fine. Bigger. Make bigger screen. Make your screen bigger. No, it's okay. 5 volt. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Make your screen larger. Just not from that. वो कॉर्नर में से एक्सपांड करो ना, वो नहीं पूरी स्क्रीन बड़ी होती है. हाँ, लाइक दैट. वो नन वाला है ना. यस. Okay. Now go to that time base. Tirth, go to time base and set the, yes, change the value. Now play. Yes, okay. 500. Start the simulation. Okay. Wait for a while. Click on single. There is a right hand side below that single, normal, auto, and none. Single. Click on single. Yeah. Got it? Now there are a little bit of shifting is there. Okay. Why there is a shifting? Can you tell me? Is there any idea on that? Signal is getting sampled. There are a little bit of shifting over here. Can you tell me why is it so? Just find the answer. Now output you are getting. Now Tirth, you check it. Like if you change your voltage amplitude. Now change the amplitude of your source, change the frequency of the source, change the pulse width, and what you are observing, just see the waveform, different waveform, okay, and observe what you are getting, what are the things you are identifying, just do that, okay. So where such type of the signal is generated, where it is not generated, okay, what are the condition if you give to the input, so your sampling is not generated, what is the minimum requirement to set to get this sampling, the set like this one, okay Tirth, good try. So Tirth has already completed, everyone do it fast, okay, Tirth is about to complete. Other student, make it fast, please. Yeah, so only just 10 minutes is going to left. So everyone write their status, where they have reached, what are the progress, and make sure you see the deadline in the canvas. Now it is, you need to start with the deadline. and you need to complete it before the given time period. So everybody check their canvas also before submitting. For the lab 0, today is the last date, so you need to complete it before that. Once you write everything and it's okay, you can just write your enrollment number and name, and then you can go. Okay, Jai Ramolia, Jyot. Any question, Jai, Jyot? Both of you, please write your enrollment number and name, and then you can go. Hello, Jai Ramolia.